And I think, average people probably thought, oh, tax cuts, that would be good, until they realised that they're not tax cuts for average people. It seems that they are mostly for...
the most hated segment of society, in fact.
Well, the top earners. I mean, are they hated? I don't know.
The bankers. The bankers are generally perceived to have got away with everything that's gone wrong since they trashed the economy in 2008. They remain aloof from the
they still get booed in comedy clubs, don't they, when they pop up? But
the Harry Enfield Question Time spoof, remember that? The bankers, the bonuses, the bankers, the bonuses. It's a common refrain.
Yes. I don't know. I mean, I probably don't... it's very likely I don't understand the whole world that bankers work in. But it seems that I don't think they're doing too badly, even with a cap.
I'm quite in favour of lowering tax cuts, corporation tax, anything that suppresses enterprise, that muffles the urge to get ahead, but I'm not sure this is.
Well, it's not just bankers who are going to get a tax cut. Other people will get a tax cut as well, but obviously this is the sort of newsworthy tax cut, so it gets pulled out. But this will actually make sure that London remains competitive for international finance. Okay. Although, I'd actually question whether that's necessary, because the reason that bankers want to live here isn't so much, the pay. It's so they can send their kids to the right schools and make the right connections and dine in the right restaurants.
And also, of course, because following Empire and the successful maintenance of the Commonwealth, the City of London has a number of secret underground tunnels that go all the way under the Atlantic, all the way to various tax havens, and so on.
There are a lot of conspiracy theories as well.
There are.
Oh, right, that was a metaphor.
There are significant advantages the city has over others.
I think you can get you can find tax havens. You can get access to tax havens from other places such as the Bahamas, and in fact, you might even be in one if you go and live there.
But their options are basically Frankfurt, aren't they? Nobody wants to live in Frankfurt.
Yeah, or Paris, New York. There is a bit of competition between those cities to attract finance, because obviously these people pay a lot of tax, especially with IR35 and all these rules that have come in that mean that high earners have to actually pay tax instead of paying themselves, loans or dividends or whatever. Banking there's some sort of questionable social utility to a lot of their operations, high frequency trading and stuff like that. And also, there's no sign of an exodus of bankers. And also, bankers, it's like being a fisherman. Fishermen will always have loads of fish. A butcher's always going to have loads of meat. Bankers have always got loads of money. So they're not really, their pay isn't commensurate with what they do.
If they didn't leave after Brexit, everyone thought that would be the route. If that didn't do it, I don't know. But how do you feel about it, Ben?
Well, I just think, presumably, they can have ways of not paying tax even if they're...
They will find their way around it. There's a certain amount that you start to earn and then you can afford accountants, and suddenly that's kind of the breakthrough point, isn't it?
I think they're a long way above that. But no, the tax rules have been overhauled, so I think it's affected us.